did warn you not to trust me.
Screaming and crying, yelling and shaking, convulsing with rage.
Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we are going to be watching Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 7. And this next episode is called You Win or You Die. I mean, if I had to guess, you die. Because this is the show where people just keep dying. But I'm excited to find out who the title is referring to. Oh man, the previous episode was so crazy. I still can't believe that Daenerys just stood by and let, Drogo, I think that's his name, Drogo kill her brother, and in such a brutal way as well. Damn, that was an intense scene. I mean, it was super satisfying watching him die, and it was also cool to find out that he is no dragon, because the dragon seems to be Daenerys, and she's fiddling with those dragon eggs. So I'm just really crossing my fingers for a storyline with an actual dragon. I think that would be so cool. And yeah, Ned now knows that Joffrey is the son of Jaime and Cersei. Well, does he know that it's Jaime? Wait, actually, does he realize that? Probably not, right? Because I have that information. So to me, once we found out that Joffrey isn't Robert's son, I immediately was like, oh yeah, of course it's Jaime's. But Ned wouldn't know that. Like, he doesn't know that the brother-sister duo are doing the deed. So maybe he'll just think that Cersei cheated on Robert with someone else, maybe someone who's also a blonde. But I don't think he would actually think that it's Jaime, right? I mean, he could, but yeah, now it's just occurring to me that he probably doesn't know that it's Jaime. But yeah, I was thinking what would be like the most dramatic outcome of this revelation for Ned. And I think the craziest thing the show could do is for Ned to go to Robert to tell him that Joffrey isn't his, for Robert to actually believe Ned, but not do anything about it. Like, Robert would tell Ned that don't tell this to anyone, just keep it to yourself. It would be too embarrassing for me to tell the whole kingdom that my wife cheated on me and had a child with someone else. Like, people cannot find out about this. So yeah, I think that would be the craziest thing, where it's like Robert knows, but he still pretends that Joffrey is his because the embarrassment would be too much. And yeah, I'm also very excited to find out who sent the assassin to Bran, because obviously I thought it was Jaime, but given everything he's done to try and save his brother Tyrion, it would make no sense for Jaime to then try and frame him for the assassination. So I don't think it was Jaime, I don't think it was Tyrion. I feel like it still could have been Cersei, but kind of unlikely. So yeah, I have no idea who tried to kill Bran and why, and I'm excited to find that out. And yeah, I'm just very excited to jump into this episode. So if you guys are interested, you can watch the full unedited reaction to this up on my Patreon. The link is gonna be in the description down below. And let's just get into the episode.
Summoned to court to answer for the crimes of your bannerman, Gregor Clegane, the Mountain.
My god, why does the episode start like that? Are you kidding? Also, Jaime time, I'm excited.
Catelyn Stark took my brother.
Why is he still alive?
Tyrion?
Ned Stark.
One of our men interfered, speared him through the leg before I could finish him.
Oh, and it wasn't honorable to do it afterwards?
It wouldn't have been clean.
But screwing your sister is a clean act.
When you hear them whispering Kingslayer behind your back, doesn't it bother you?
Of course it bothers me.
Why? That's a cool title.
Lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of the sheep.
That's a cool line.
I'm giving you half of our forces, 30,000 men. We'll bring them to Catelyn Stark's girlhood home and remind her that Lannisters pay their debts.
Dude, what?
Didn't
Oh
realize
god.
you place such a high value on my brother's life.
I don't think he does.
He's a Lannister. Might be the lowest of the Lannisters, but he's one of us. And every day that he remains a prisoner, the less our name commands respect.
Wait, is this the dad?
If another house can seize one of our own and hold him captive with impunity, we are no longer a house to be feared.
Whoa, I didn't realize this was his dad.
The future of our family will be determined in these next few months. We could establish a dynasty that will last 1,000 years, or we could collapse into nothing. I need you to become the man you were always meant to be. Not next year, not tomorrow.
Is he supposed to become king? What do we want from him?
Perhaps it's time to go home. The South doesn't seem to agree with you.
I know the truth Jon Arryn died for.
Oh no, why would you just tell her that?
My brother's worth 1,000 of your friend.
Your brother? Or your lover?
Oh, so he did put it together. Ah!
Targaryens wed brothers and sisters for 300 years to keep bloodlines pure.
Okay, that's also fucking gross.
Jaime and I are more than brother and sister. We shared a womb. Came into this world together, we belong together.
You're not making the point you think you're making.
Do you love your children?
With all my heart.
No more than I love mine.
And they're all Jaime's.
Thank the gods. In the rare event that Rob leaves his whores for long enough to stumble drunk into my bed, I finish him off in other ways. In the morning, he doesn't remember.
You've always hated him.
I worshipped him. Every girl in the Seven Kingdoms dreamed of him, but he was mine by oath. And when I finally saw him on our wedding day in the Sept of Baelor, lean and fierce and black-bearded, it was the happiest moment of my life.
Oh, that's really sad for her.
And whispered in my ear, Lyanna.
Oh, that's awful.
Your sister was a corpse and I was a living girl, and he loved her more than me.
Yeah, that's rough.
When the king returns from his hunt, I'll tell him the truth. You must be gone by then. You and your children.
Oh, shit.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win, or you die.
Oh, shit.
There is no
Oh,
middle ground.
God. She said the name of the show, the title of the episode. Shit's about to go down. Also, I totally forgot that she has more kids. Like, Joffrey has a younger brother, and that's also Jaime's kid. You.
Why don't you join us, my lord?
I'm saving myself for another.
Cat?
She could tell me anything, anything at all. The castle that she wanted to live in, the man that she wanted to marry. A northerner.
That's dark?
So I challenged him to a duel. I mean, why not? I'd read all the stories.
Oh, really?
She wouldn't even let him kill me. He's just a boy, she said. Please don't hurt him.
Oh.
She's still married to him?
He got himself killed before the wedding.
Oh, I guess it's not Cat and Ned then.
And she ended up with his brother, an even more impressive specimen. She
Wait,
loves-
what? So Cat was engaged to Ned's brother originally? That's kind of crazy.
Where's it come from?
The Iron Islands.
They're far away.
You've never heard of the Iron Islands?
No, I have not.
You're not living in the wilderness anymore. In civilized lands, you refer to your betters by their proper titles.
Civilized.
What's that?
Right. Let me not laugh at that.
My father is Balon Greyjoy, Lord of the Iron Islands.
What's that got to do with you? If your father's lord, how can you be lord too?
Oh, love her.
You're an impudent little wench, aren't you?
Couldn't say, my lord. Don't know what impudent means.
Impudent.
I'm obsessed with her.
Why did you come here?
Didn't mean to come here. Meant to get much further south than this. As far
Because you
south.
were running from the White Walkers?
There's things that sleep in the day and hunt at night.
Owls and shadow cats.
I'm not talking about owls and shadow cats.
Oh, that's so exciting. She knows what's coming.
They've been gone for thousands of years.
They wasn't gone, old man.
She's asleep?
They was sleeping.
I
They
knew
ain't
it.
sleeping no more.
That's so exciting. I'm really hyped for this White Walker plotline.
Riders!
Oh,
The horn!
that's crazy. So is that the north side of the wall?
Why is he alone?
Is there anybody on the horse?
There's no rider.
That's what I'm saying. Where's the rider? The horsey made it. Finally, some good news for the horses. I'm here for this. Hey, buddy. A good job. Who's a good horse? I don't even like horses in real life.
That's my Uncle Benjen's horse.
Yeah, Benjen did that, I think. Probably got caught by a White Walker. Anybody a horse whisperer around here?
Robert, we were hunting a bull.
What? What? Why are you so covered in blood? Is that Robert's blood? Is that the boar's blood?
I was never meant to be a father.
Well, you're not, so good news. But like, is he dying? What the fuck? Was that an actual accident? Or did the Lannisters kill him as well?
Go on. You don't want to see this.
Dude, what the fuck? No freaking way. There's no way.
My fault. Too much wine. Missed my thrust.
Was he also drugged? Oh, jeez, that looks really bad.
Stinks. Stinks like death.
Oh, is it an infection?
I paid the bastard back, Ned. I drove my knife right through his brain. You ask him if I didn't. Ask him. I want the funeral feast to be the biggest the kingdoms ever saw.
No way, no, he's not dying.
Now leave us, the lot of you. I need to talk to Ned.
Yeah, can we tell you about Joffrey? I know this is not the right time, but we cannot let that little shit ascend to the throne when he's not even a freaking Baratheon. Bartheon? Whatever his last name is.
Hereby command Eddard of House Stark, titles.
Titles.
To serve as Lord Regent and Protector of the Realm upon my death.
Is that cool? Is that promotion?
To rule in my stead until my son Joffrey comes of age.
Oh, wait, that's interesting. I thought that would be Cersei, right?
You'll rule now. You'll hate it worse than I did.
It's so exciting, I love that.
But you'll do it well.
Yeah, I think he would make a really good king. So maybe he can do some actual change before Joffrey becomes 18.
My son, help him, Ned. Make him better than me.
That's not possible. He's got some fucked up genes.
King Robert Baratheon, murdered by a pig.
Unbelievable. I don't buy it.
Give me something for the pain and let me die.
Oh, dude, this is so insane. I was not expecting the king to die. The Lannisters really can weasel themselves out of any situation.
I wonder, Sir Barristan, who gave the king this wine?
His squire, from the king's own skin. The Lannister boy.
Such a dutiful boy to make sure his grace did not lack refreshment. I do hope the poor lad does not blame himself.
Oh, you little shit, you know he was poisoned. And you're trying to give Ned the signals, right?
The spider sends his greetings and his congratulations.
Wait, what? Spider? Who's the spider?
A royal pardon. You can go home now.
Oh, because he betrayed Daenerys, right? He's the one who told King's Landing that she's pregnant. Well, yay dude, you got what you wanted. And in the meantime, you might have just gotten Daenerys killed.
My son already has his name, but I'll try your summer wine. Just a
Oh,
taste.
don't do that. Oh no, is he the murderer?
Princess.
Rise. I'd still like to taste that wine.
Oh no, don't do it. I don't trust it.
Dornish swill, not worthy of a princess. I have a dry red from the arbor. Nectar of the
No,
gods.
no, no, no. Murderer, murderer, murderer.
Something
Okay,
wrong?
so he changed his mind.
Poor. It would be a crime to drink a wine this rich without at least giving it time to breathe.
Do as he says.
Oh man, you're really trying your best.
Can you smell the fruit, sir? Taste it, my lord.
Oh, don't do that. Let him taste it.
Tell me that that is not the finest wine that has ever touched your tongue.
What are you doing?
You first.
There you go. Smart.
I'm afraid I am not worthy of the vintage. Besides, it is a poor wine merchant who would drink up his own wares.
Is he gonna run away? Yeah, there you go. Oh, jeez. So is this the guy they sent? Or is this just someone who has an issue with the Targaryens?
You're allowed to look happy. You're going to be a ranger. Isn't that what you always wanted?
What's a ranger?
I want to find my uncle. I know he's alive out there.
Oh, you know, do you?
Is the steward's life for me?
There's honour in being a steward.
Not much, really.
I don't know what that is exactly. Is Jon gonna be a steward too?
Why would you forsake the gods of your father and your house?
Well, because he forsaken him?
The Night's Watch is my house now. The Seven have never answered my prayers. Perhaps the old gods will.
He's switching teams. He's like, let me place my bets on some other gods.
We've all been assigned an order according to our needs.
Oh, he's so cute. I hope they can become best friends.
Jon to the stewards, Rancer to the builder, Echiel to the builder.
Oh, I knew it. That's so fucked. I wonder why.
To the rangers, Borcoy to the builder.
Oh, I know why. Because he hates him. That's so unfair. He's a great fighter. So now he can't go after his uncle, right? Can you leave before you take your vows? Would that count as desertion? Like, if he doesn't say them, could he just go and, like, find his uncle on his own?
Present yourself to Borcos when you arrive. Make no comment about his nose.
Why? What's going on with his nose?
Lord Commander Mormont has requested you for his personal steward.
Oh,
Will I serve the Lord
no.
Commander's meals and fetch hot water for his bath?
Certainly.
Oh, that's so fucked.
Change his sheets and blankets daily, and do everything else the Lord Commander requires of you.
Oh, that's the worst job. I will be out of there so quick.
You take me for a servant.
We took you for a man of the Night's Watch.
What is he watching? The guys sleep and eat? How exciting.
Don't you see what they're doing? I see Sir Alistair's revenge, that's all. He wanted it and he got it. Stewards are nothing but maids. I'm a better swordsman and rider than any of you.
Okay, you don't have to be mean.
I was singing for a High Lord at Acorn Hall when he put his hand on my leg and he wanted to see my cock. I pushed him away and he said he'd have my hands cut off for stealing their silver. So now I'm here, at the end of the world, with no one to sing for but old men and little shits like you. I'll never see my family again. I'll never be inside a woman again. Just don't tell me about fear.
Poor kid.
I thought you were caught stealing the wheel of cheese for your starving sister.
I was going to tell a bunch of strangers that her lord tried to grab my cock.
I'm sorry, that's not a funny situation. It was just his delivery.
You'll be with him day and night. Yes, you'll clean his clothes, but you'll also take his letters, attend him at meetings, squire for him in battle. You'll know everything, be part of everything. And he asked for you himself.
Yeah, so he can humiliate him.
He wants to groom you for command.
Yeah, I don't think that's it whatsoever.
I always wanted to be a ranger. I always wanted to be a wizard.
He's so precious, I love him.
No, I'm serious. So you'll stay and say your word with me.
I wonder if wizards are real. Like, what's an actual viable path for him?
Give me an hour and I can put 100 swords at your command.
What should I do with 100 swords?
Strike. Tonight while the castle sleeps.
Strike who?
We must get Joffrey away from his mother and into our custody. Protector of the realm or no, he who holds the king holds the kingdom.
Wait, what?
By the time Robert dies, it will be too late for the both of us.
What about Stannis?
What do you mean?
Stannis is your older brother.
This isn't about the bloody line of succession. That didn't matter when you rebelled against the Mad King. It shouldn't matter now. What's best for the kingdoms? We all know what Stannis is. He's not a king. I am.
Oh, he wants to be king. He's actually making a play for it.
I will not dishonor Robert's last hours by shedding blood in his halls. And driving frightened children from their beds.
Shooting blood in his horse?
I will not dishonor Robert's last hours by shedding blood in his halls.
I was like, a horse?
You will place this in the hand of Stannis Baratheon. The king has no true-born sons. Joffrey and Tommen are Jaime Lannister's bastards.
When the king dies...
The throne passes to his brother, Lord Stannis.
Oh, that's what he told Stannis.
He is the rightful heir. Nothing can change that.
And he cannot take the throne without your help. You would be wise to deny it to him and to make sure Joffrey succeeds.
Why? Why would he do that?
Do you have a shred of honor?
You are now hand of the king and protector of the realm. All of the power is yours. You need only reach out and take it.
Yeah, but he doesn't want it, which is silly, because he'd be a good king.
Release the imp. Wed your daughter to Joffrey.
Absolutely the fuck not.
We've plenty of time to get rid of Stannis, and if Joffrey seems likely to cause problems when he comes into his throne, we simply reveal his little secret and seat Lord Renly there instead. My price would be modest.
What you suggest is treason.
Only if we lose.
Make peace with the Lannisters, you say.
Right.
I won't do it.
So it will be Stannis and war.
There is no other choice. He is the heir.
So why did you call me here?
You promised Catelyn you would help me. The Queen has 12 knights and 100 men-at-arms. Enough to overwhelm what remains of my household guard.
You know what you want me to do. You know it has to be done. But it's not honorable, so the words stick in your throat. When the Queen proclaims one king and the Hand proclaims another, whose peace do the gold cloaks protect? The man who pays them.
Oh. So we definitely need Peter on our side. Okay, so yeah, this is very interesting. Because we haven't met Stannis yet, so I don't know how much of a bad guy he is. But I'm definitely more inclined for him to be on the throne than Joffrey. But then also if it was Joffrey, Ned could be in power for at least a few years, which would be good.
Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Yay! Oh, honey. Oh, I love them. I love their friendship. Don't kill them, please. I'm scared. Oh, good dog. Whose hand did you find? Is it Benji's?
When the Khalasar rides, he'll be leashed to a saddle and forced to run behind the horses for as long as he can.
Ooh, that's a rough way to die. Oh, I do love their relationship. It had a rocky start, but I really come around to loving them together. Oh, yeah, we're going to King's Landing. I'm so excited. Oh my god, we're going across the sea. Let's fucking go. Okay, we don't need to take it that far. No, that's too much. Let's take it down a notch. No.
King Joffrey and the Queen Regent request your presence in the throne room.
King Joffrey?
The gods give him rest.
Oh my god.
I fear Lord Renly has left the city. He rode through the old gate an hour before dawn with Sir Loras Tyrell and some 50 retainers. Last seen galloping south in some haste.
What does that mean? I'm so confused. I would love it if whenever they said a name, they would just pop a little picture at the corner of who they're talking about.
All hail his grace, Joffrey of houses Baratheon and Lannister.
Oh, he's sitting on the throne. Gross.
Lord Eddard Stark is herein named Protector of the Realm, to rule as regent.
Get fucked, bitches!
Until the heir come of age.
May I see that letter, Sir Barristan?
No, you may not. Do not give it to her. She's gonna burn it or rip it up.
Is this meant to be your shield, Lord Stark?
God, what the fuck? Oh, she's such a bitch. I hate her so much.
Those were the king's words.
We have a new king now.
What the fuck?
Bend the knee, my lord. Bend the knee and swear loyalty to my son.
Absolutely the fuck not. To that little bastard? To that little inbred freak? No fucking way.
Your son has no claim to the throne.
Liar! You condemn yourself with your own mouth, Lord Stark. Sir Barristan sees this traitor.
Sir Barristan is a good man, a loyal man. Do him no harm.
Oh, I'm so scared.
You think he stands alone?
Oh no, not the hound.
Kill all of them, I command it!
Oh god, he's been king for 5 seconds.
Tell your men to lay down their swords. No one needs to die.
Oh god. I knew it! Someone paying them off.
I did warn you not to trust me.
You little freak! You little... I don't... This show is stressing me the fuck out! Dude, this was an insane episode. First of all, the king is dead and he just died off screen. Like suddenly we're just like, all hail King Joffrey? Where did that come from? That's so crazy. And freaking Littlefinger betrayed Ned. What a little bitch. I guess because Ned had a different plan and then Littlefinger was like, actually I hate that, so he decided to betray him. Although I don't get it, because like he wanted to expose Joffrey as well, but he wanted to do it once he became of age, right? Like that's what Littlefinger was trying to say, that he wanted Ned to be on the throne until Joffrey came of age, and then he could expose Joffrey once the time was right, and then maybe throw the whole kingdom into disarray, and then just us scrambling to find who should take over. I guess it would have been, oh god, what was his name? Stavros? Not Stavros, but something, you know, like the other... oh god, all these fucking names. I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me for butchering all these names. But yeah, I guess maybe even then it still would have been the other Baratheon brother who should have been king after all of this debacle, or I don't know. Littlefinger is a very interesting character. Like you never really know what he's up to and what his motives are. So clearly he still loves Cat, but we knew that. So is he maybe seizing this opportunity to have maybe Ned killed? I mean, I guess they were trying to get him for treason, right? Like that was the conversation Ned and Littlefinger were having, where like if we get caught, that would be treason, and I'm pretty sure the sentence for treason is death. So is this Littlefinger's way of trying to get Ned out of his way to get to Cat? But I'm sure there's like more to it, like some more political stuff that he's trying to achieve. What that is, I have no idea, but I'm very curious. Like, I'm super excited for the next episode and to see if Ned can convince anyone about Joffrey's lineage. I feel like that's his only, like, option of getting out of this predicament. Hopefully he can do that, and then we can get Joffrey off of the throne, because, my god, we truly couldn't have picked someone worse. I mean, I'm sure we could have, but he's definitely one of the worst options we've had. Like, the little child has been on the throne for 5 seconds and he's already like, kill them all. Like, bruh, he's into it. Okay, like, why are you already murdering people? Like, let's just take it slow. Maybe you want to be a nice king that people like and respect, you know? Like, did you ever think about that? Did you ever consider that option? Of course not, because you're an inbred little freak. So yeah, the King's Landing stuff is insane. I'm very excited for the next episode and to see how this will all play out. Man, some of these characters are just so frustrating and just like so evil. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what's gonna happen next. Maybe even see Kat's reaction or Sansa's and Arya's, because like they're already in King's Landing. What are they gonna say when they find out about their dad being possibly arrested or something? I'm not sure what's gonna happen to him, but I guess maybe he's gonna be held in a prison and then await trial or something, or just try and find a way out, try and get people to believe him, to tell them about Joffrey and his lineage and all that. Oh, I guess, you know what? He did send a letter to Strassi. I'm just really giving this a shot, just saying it any which way, the guy's name. But yeah, he sent a letter. I'm assuming maybe in it he told him about Joffrey and like how he's not really Robert's son, neither is the other Lannister kid. So hopefully he will get the message, he will write and then try and claim the throne for himself. That would be really cool, and like maybe that's how we can get Ned out of this predicament. Or you know, they're just gonna kill off Ned. I mean, at this point, who even knows? I'm still in shock that they killed the king. Like, that's mind-boggling to me. I was truly not expecting that whatsoever, and especially to die in such a way. I mean, to be fair, I'm still thinking that maybe he was poisoned and that's why he missed his swing on the boar and that's how he died. Like, it's a really clever way to kill someone where it truly seems like an accident. And you know, the eunuch guy was alluding to it, like, oh, a Lannister was giving the king mead. How interesting. Like, did we think maybe there was something little extra in it? Like, maybe it was made with love, you know? So yeah, I'm not giving up on the idea that he was inadvertently killed, but if he wasn't, like, that's so crazy that the king just died from a boar attack. Like, what? This is so insane, like so unexpected. So yeah, at this point, I truly should just expect anyone to die. I also really enjoyed the Daenerys scenes. I'm so curious about the guy, like her advisor. So I think he was the one who told King's Landing and to Robert that Daenerys is pregnant, and that's why they sent an assassin after her. And for his good intel, they actually gave him a pardon so he could have returned home and not have been in exile anymore. So he got everything he wanted, but in the end he still decided to actually save Daenerys' life. Like, I wonder what happened, like what changed his mind. Was it maybe the death of Daenerys' brother? Because even if Daenerys does end up having a son, it would still have been her brother who would have gotten on the throne, right? And if he marries and has a son, then that son would have been the next king. So maybe the reason why he betrayed him in the first place, because he didn't want that to happen. Like, he didn't want that brother on the throne, but then now he's dead and he really likes Daenerys and thinks that maybe she would make a good queen. So that's why he saved her. But then again, why did he tell the others about her in the first place? I'm curious about his motives and what ended up making him change his mind and what he's going to do next. And yeah, I'm very excited for the whole group to travel across the sea. Thanks to Robert and his attempted murder on Daenerys, he actually achieved the opposite of what he wanted, because now the Dothraki are so motivated to actually get on a, what was it? What kind of a horse? A flying horse? Is that what they called the ships? Now they're ready to get on that and go to the other islands and then come for the throne. I don't know, that storyline gives me like season 1 ending vibes. Like, maybe at the end of season 1 we'll get on the ships and then, you know, the season ends with us approaching the new lands. I think that would be so cool and so exciting. So yeah, I'm really, really excited for that storyline. And yeah, the Jon Snow stuff is also very interesting. Poor guy is a maid now, or a steward. So yeah, that really sucks. And now he also can just go after his uncle, who quite possibly is dead. I mean, was that his arm the little ghost found? Oh, it's such a cute name for the wolf, a ghost. I love it so much. But yeah, was that his arm? Was it someone else's arm? I'm really loving this whole White Walker story as well, especially the wildling at the beginning of the episode was talking about it, like how she was running away from them, possibly trying to get as far south as possible, which, I mean, I don't think she got very far. Like, Winterfell is still quite close to the wall and to the north side of it. So yeah, I'm very much so looking forward to seeing the White Walkers and like what they actually look like. I don't think we've seen one yet, unless of course the way you become a White Walker is like through death, like a zombie thing, you know, where like these wildlings were slaughtered at the beginning of the very first episode, and then in the end they had like these blue eyes and they were walking again. So maybe like a White Walker is like a type of zombie in this universe. So if that's it, we've actually already seen some White Walkers, but if that's not it, I'm excited to see one. Oh, also, it's cool that we got to see Jaime, Cersei, and Tyrion's dad. Like, it was a fun little introduction, and I'm excited to see more of him, because I think in the previous episode there was that whole thing about Dad Lannister doing something with the mountain guy. I think that's what his name was, like the one who burned the hound's face. That guy, the one who killed the little horsey, you know him? I remember him. But yeah, they've done something, right? And Ned was coming after them, like he issued an order where they were supposed to be brought in front of him so that he can reprimand them for the thing that they've done. Man, I'm so sorry, like this show is throwing a lot of information at me, so I'm sorry I'm missing some of the nuances. I feel like I get the big picture, but like some of the nuances definitely escape me. But yeah, I wonder if that's still going to happen now that Ned is just a prisoner. Dad, I don't know, gets to walk free. Maybe he can still just leave, you know? He'll be like, here's my little pin. I don't want to be the hand anymore. I'm gonna just head out, okay? See y'all never. Bye. But yeah, with Ned being in this predicament, I wonder if the orders he gave in the previous episode will still stand, or will they get cancelled, or what's gonna happen with that. So yeah, overall, this was a great episode. I'm still so in shock over the king's death. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe Joffrey is on the throne now. I can't believe Littlefinger betrayed Ned. Just so much happened yet again, and I am very excited for the next episode. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, a huge shout out goes out to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone